Hey, I hope everyone is doing well. Today I wanted to talk about what could potentially be announced at the upcoming Ubisoft Forward event on July 12th and go over what is rumored, and make a few predictions that will make an appearance at the event. Now, before we dive into the video, I would like to ask if you would consider subscribing to the channel. I'll do my best with this channel to bring you the most important news regarding the gaming industry. Anyway, if you would consider it, I would really appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Ubisoft Forward is an event that is supposed to replace their E3 showcase. In fact, it will mostly be just like the event, minus the long song numbers and cringe. Well, hopefully. There are a few games that are basically confirmed, which are Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Rainbow Six Quarantine, Watch Dogs Legions, and Gods and Monsters. Far Cry 6 is rumored to be announced there as well. Ubisoft is planning to release 5 games before the end of March, and these could very well be the games. The meat of the show will most likely focus on AC Valhalla. We will see gameplay, hear a bit about the story, and will be introduced to the mechanics the game has to offer. The antagonist in the game is supposed to be Alfred the Great, who in real life was a hero, so it will be interesting to see how he is portrayed. If you have time, I will link a good video going over his feud with Guthrum. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kinda sick of being on the Vikings side. Very few media, at least recently, have portrayed the Vikings in a negative light. It would be nice to play the other side once in a while. I think that's basically what we will see on the AC Valhalla end. Gameplay and a bit of info on the game, and finally a release date, which will probably be late October, early November, to coincide with next-gen releases. Watch Dogs Legion will be shown off as well. Again, we will see more gameplay and hear about the story. I think Ubisoft will mostly talk about how you can recruit anyone in the game, and how everyone is unique and will add something to your party. I'll be honest, I'm not that excited for this game. I felt the first 2 were okay, but nothing blew me away. I feel the major feature in this game may get old pretty fast. In my opinion, being able to recruit anyone may mean less character development. I would have much preferred them to take the time to craft a few great characters, instead of many fairly similar ones. I see the game being delayed to April or May due to the virus. Gods and Monsters will also make an appearance. The game to me looks like it belongs on the Switch, and is taking heavy inspiration from a certain Nintendo franchise. But it does look good. We don't know a whole lot about the game, so I will go over the synopsis on the official page. From the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey comes a storybook adventure about a forgotten hero, on a quest to save the Greek gods. Embark on a journey to the Isle of the Blessed, taken over by dangerous creatures of mythology. Prove your legendary heroism by taking on their leader, Typhon, the deadliest monster in all of mythology, in a face-off for the age. Explore a beautiful fantasy world, where tricky puzzles, mysterious dungeons, and heroic fates await. The journey will be as challenging and rewarding as the final destination. Will you be the hero of the legends foretold? The game could either be great, in the vein of the Shadow of the Colossus and Breath of the Wild, or go horribly wrong. I would expect a release date for possibly March, or even later, as I'm sure at least a few of the games on this list will be delayed. We will also get an announcement on Far Cry 6, which will most likely be what Ubisoft decides to end the show with. I did do a quick video going over the news regarding the game, but to quickly summarize, apparently it's going to take place in an exotic location, and Michael Mandow, the actor who played Voss, may be returning, due to what he said during a Reddit AMA. I would be surprised if the game is not released for February or March, That seems to be a good time to release this game, considering Far Cry 5 was released in February. Now let's talk about a game that has seemingly disappeared since its debut, Beyond Good and Evil 2. I think it's safe to say if it's not mentioned at the event, either it's a long way from release, or there are a lot of problems with the game. However, I'm sure it will be there. Probably won't be a huge focus, but a cinematic trailer or small gameplay will be shown, as well as an approximate release window, which will probably be in late 2021, early 2022. This video is getting pretty long, and I could do another video going over everything we know about the game. However, the event is 2 weeks away. I will list some important details that are rumored here though. You will be able to create your own character, and make a human-animal hybrid, or just a human. You will start at the bottom. You will then have to work your way up to becoming captain of your very own ship. You will be able to recruit people to join your crew, and with this they will bring their own unique set of skills. The game will be a prequel taking place before the first one. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say the first game is going to get a remaster for the PS4. It would be a great way to drum up hype and bring in new fans. Finally, let's talk about Prince of Persia. Yeah, Prince of Persia. Fun fact, Assassin's Creed evolved from the game, so it may be a bit weird if they bring it back. I want this though. I really want to play another Prince of Persia game. There is hope. Ubisoft created a Twitter account for Prince of Persia. If this is true, this may be one of the most beautiful games Ubisoft has ever made. The original games are fairly linear, and if this is true for this game, Ubisoft will be able to focus more of their time on the visual side of things. Most of their games now are open world, so we haven't really been able to see what they can do with more of an enclosed space. I'll end the video here as I don't want it to get too long and bore whoever is watching this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to make more videos for you soon.